YouTube channel. I wanted to tell you guys something I discovered years ago, and I am so grateful I did. It's called proper tongue posture. Maybe you've heard of it. Some people gave it a name called mewing because Dr. John Mew discovered it. Years ago, I noticed, and I used to get, I believe it was like these like dark, the bone was kind of, I'd get the hollow eyes. And I did resort to fillers because it always made me look tired. And I was kind of like, I don't want to look tired when I'm not tired. And the filler wouldn't really last. And not only that, it looked weird. The filler just didn't look right. So I went down this rabbit hole and I wanted to discover, like, why do some people have like straight teeth and this is your maxilla bone, like a higher maxilla bone. And what I realized from my hours of research was when we're born, and sadly this is the case today, and we grow up on diets like with lots of grains and not enough healthy fats like omega-3, which is grass-fed beef, butter, flaxseed oil, avocados, but you grow up on mac and cheese, your bone structure doesn't get the proper nutrients to actually grow a strong maxilla. And that's why a lot of kids need braces. I was one of them because I grew up eating Lucky Charms and bread and pasta all day long, which didn't give my body the fats, the healthy fats it needed. And there was a long study done on this by Dr. Weston A. Price, if you guys want to look into it. And he went to all these like villages across the world, and he noticed like the people who grew up on the villages eating fish and meat and eggs and these healthy fats, they all had straight teeth, but like really wide teeth. And I noticed with supermodels, a lot of the supermodels grew up on farms, and that's why they had these like high cheekbones. So I was like, okay, well, can I change my face? And the answer was yes. But the number one thing I'm going to tell you guys today in this video, because it's kind of like a long process, but today, learning this and starting to incorporate it will make a difference. I want you to take a before picture so you can compare 30, 60 days from now, and you will see. And it's called proper tongue posture. So stop for a minute. Where is your tongue? If it's like down below and you're just let it hang loose, that's actually bad tongue posture, and over time it will elongate your face even more because the bones they're moldable. And if you don't believe me, go look at the tribe. There's a tribe that puts in these earrings or these rings when women are born to make their neck longer because it's a sign of beauty, and their necks become this long. You can mold bone, but it needs proper nutrients and it needs that pressure, that constant pressure. Just like when some kids or some people get palate expanders and it expands their palate and their space, or you get braces, the braces are slowly putting pressure on your gums, and that's what widens it over time. So if you can practice proper tongue posture, it will change your life. Like literally. Take a before and after if you don't believe me. What is proper tongue posture? Your tongue should be plastered on the roof of your mouth, starting from the tip all the way back to your tonsils. Your tonsils? Yeah. So this is me with my tongue this is me putting it behind the tip, behind my teeth, spreading it out and spreading it wide. Okay? over time, my maxilla bone, which was like this, the tongue grabs it and it pulls it up and out. And that made this bone rise higher. And not only that, my face got a little wider. And there's also a proper way to swallow. Have I mastered it down yet? Not really, but that's my next goal. I did also do NCR with Dr. Dean Howell, which helped tremendously. I am going to admit I saved up for that because I really, like, once I saw my under eyes vanish, I was kind of like, well, can I pull out the maxilla bone even more? And the answer is yes. And that is it's called the golden ratio. Go Google it. It's something that exists. Back in the Egyptian era, all people had this golden ratio because they grew up not on these like chemicals. They didn't grow up on grains, and they all had it. But you can look more into this. It's called Dr. Mew. I don't know if there's still a lot of videos up because when I discovered this was like going back 6 or 7 years. And there used to be a website about it, and all these people would come on and talk about it. And that website no longer exists, but you can definitely reach out to me. And then if you want to go even further, let's say you start doing proper tongue posture, which is it's actually also important for your nostrils and snoring, because if you have improper tongue posture over time, your face will get more and more elongated and your nostrils will get smaller and less air goes in, less oxygen. It actually makes you more tired. You get dark circles under your eyes. It's a thing. It really is. So if you want to dive in deeper, there's NCR treatments with Dr. Dean Howell, and just getting those fats back into your diet. Like, I eat sardines now. I really don't like them, but I train myself to like them. It contains silica, omega-3s, vitamin D, all those bone nutrients that you need for strong bones. Especially as we age, women don't understand. They think it drives me nuts when all these women go and try to do these fillers to create these cheekbones. They just look really puffy and weird. If you don't believe me, go do your research on Instagram. You'll see, like, it doesn't look natural. It looks weird. So why not build up your bones naturally, have proper tongue posture, and not only will you look good, but you'll feel good too, because as you grow older, you want strong bones, osteoporosis, and in Chinese medicine, your bone structure is related to how strong you see yourself in the world, how strong you emotionally are. So that was another, like, once I started building my bone structure, I felt good emotionally. I was one of these people who was like a pushover. My whole life goes back to a lot of trauma, but now I'm kind of like, you know what? I don't like that, because I have more confidence, and part of it is building back my bone structure and doing energy work and all that, but it's all connected, like everything is. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Please comment below. Please subscribe. That's the cheesy part, but it just shows me that you guys enjoy these videos that I put out. Sometimes I'm like, does anyone even care about this stuff? Yeah, I think they do. And let me know what kind of other content you'd like to see. I am somebody that loves to study and research. Knowledge is power. I research about the weirdest topics, but it's all true. It's all true. And so if there's any topic you guys want to look into, let me know. I'm currently trying to figure out how to reverse grays. Because I am approaching 40 and I do have some grays, and I want to try to naturally reverse them. So that's the new rabbit hole that I'm diving into. So yeah, let me know if you have any comments, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video.